Hi, my name is Kevin Hodgson, and I teach 6th graders writing out in Massachusetts. So my students are 11 and 12-year-old writers, just learning the mechanics and also the creativity of writing. And I've been using ToonDooSpaces now for about a year. My students last year were some beta testers on the ToonDooSpaces, and they really loved it. I saw my students writing more than they had written before, and doing things like creating new characters and writing stories, and also it allowed me a way to teach them a little bit about how to use social networking, so the idea of commenting and being part of a larger community in a very positive way. My students would use ToonDooSpaces in class, I would say about once or twice a week. This year it depends on the unit of instruction that we're doing. But each day they would come into the classroom and ask, is this the day we're going to do comics? One of the best ways that I've found using ToonDooSpaces has been with my unit around poetry. Students have really learned about the elements of design, about how image and mood of the comic can really help inform the writing. So here are a couple of examples. I'm really excited that ToonDooSpaces was built as a closed environment for my students to use, a walled garden, so to speak. And I've also really appreciated the way that ToonDooSpaces people have reached out to the users to figure out ways to make it even better for teachers and their students. And I think ToonDoo has a lot of possibilities. I've watched my students as they created their own contests on our site. They've published ebooks of comic stories, which we've embedded in our blog site, and just done so much more. There's just a lot of possibilities there. There are many possibilities with comics in the classroom. You can write poetry, you can tell stories, you can solve math problems, maybe even show the elements of a science project, or dig deeper into history. Comics allow kids to get at content from a different angle. I hope you give it a try.